Also for this, I want to save save our tool with what we have currently, and so I'm going to just go to a Save As, and I've renamed this to a 3D General Toolkit 3D GT Mascot 01, and so I'll just replace that. And so this is our mascot that we're building for 3D Gen Toolkit. And so we'll move on to the pants. Probably I'm actually going to add a little bit more detail into the legs, and then maybe try out just throwing a seam with the Zbrush that we created, just to see what that looks like. I'm not too sure if I'm going to like how that looks, but we can see what it looks like. So from here, I'm actually going to just make sure I'm going to select Alt and select those pants, which show that they're active, which you can see. And then from here, I'm actually going to grab that detail brush, and then I'm going to just try and put a little bit of crease in there, just to kind of add a little bit more right there. All right. Kind of define that area a little better. I'm just going to push in a little bit more, like that. And then also here too, on this side. On this side, you want to get right under the leg, so kind of where the rump is right there, just around that leg right there. Just cutting that shape in a little better. And also right there, and then back of the knee as well, just kind of cutting that shape in a little better. I like how that looks. All right, and now for this, I just want to try something with the actual Zbrush that we actually created, and just throw a seam down the side and see how it looks. So with this, I'm actually going to duplicate the pants that we currently were working on. So we have a pants 2. And from here, I'm actually going to just go to a solo mode. And so solo this, and then so from right around here, we're going to try and throw the sew seam. So with that, we're going to hit brush, and then we're going to look for that Zbrush that we created. And then here, we're just going to kind of, actually I'm going to bring my draw size down fairly small. And then I'm going to go here and just draw this down here, down to about there. And here I'm just going to actually just adjusting this a little bit with the, let's drag this up. Just trying to make that line a little straighter. And here I want to just straighten this out a little bit. This one as well. Just kind of bring that line in a little bit. And then actually I'm going to change the color to maybe like a lighter blue color. A lighter blue seam. So maybe something like that. Just fill that object. Not too sure about this one yet, but I will split unmask points, and then come down here and actually delete these pants right here. Come back to the pants subtool, turn off solo, and so now I can see those seams, a sew stitch. on those pants. Kind of like the detail of it. Not quite sure, but we'll keep it for now. Might just actually do a sew stitch for the back pocket as well, just to see what we got going. So again, we're going to select that pant, and then we're going to duplicate, and then on this one we're going to actually just draw Yeah, not sure about the back pocket. Might try and just take that detail brush and see what that looks like on that pocket. Let's see. Yeah, for the intensity, I'm going to actually turn up the intensity on those pants. Not seeing that very well. So actually, I'm going to turn off the lower pant. Oh, okay, that's why. Let's see if adding with the detail brush, how that actually, like right now, it doesn't look too hot. I might have to add some more levels. So actually, if I turn, actually I'm going to delete this pant too, and then go back to the regular pants, and we're gonna probably just roll with this for now. Don't know if I'll add pockets or not. I might in a little bit. As I look at it a little bit longer, I'll make that decision. And so for now, we'll probably move to the shoes next, and we'll try and build these shoes. And although that they look, like Chuck Taylors, we're going to try and model those out, but we're going to stylize them. So we're not going to actually build out actual Chuck Taylor shoes. We're just going to try and build out the basic shape and see how that looks. And then we can add some detail, and with the color, then we'll also add the socks after we actually put the shoes on as well. So, all right, moving on to the socks and shoes next.